Right, we're back. Episode 5, day 6. We still have our password for the terminal, as long as it's not changed. And we have our detector shovel in the coat check. Our best is currently 30. What are the controls we got? House history. Yeah, our best was day 5. 30 rubes. Let's go left. Start with the den. Gem to start with. Seems pretty good, and we keep on rank 1 here. I'm just going to go with guest bedroom here. And then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go back into the entrance hall, and we're just gonna go straight across here. Corridor. And I will definitely take an observatory here. Compass. You don't have to go up there. You could just go have a look there. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh. Right. Okay. When it says 2 trunks, it means chests. Security would be it's very early security. I'm gonna go grab a closet. Purse. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional 1 in interest. And we'll grab the die so we can re-roll. So they're locked. Courtyard? Sure, let's get the courtyard. So 2 chests. Entrance. One, 2 dig. Courtyard. 2 dig. Courtyard. 1 chest. So there's a chest in the courtyard and 2 dig spots. Do I grab the... I think I grab the breaker box now. Turn the key card off. I don't know what VAC is. But let's just turn them all on. Turn the gymnasium off, the dark room on, the garage on. We've still got two options here. The chapel, the nook, drawing room that can't. Let's redraw. Pantry, hallway, nursery. Nursery can't afford. Let's go with the pantry. Get some coinage. Apple. 5 coins from the purse. Spare room. And we are stuffed. Yeah, this is bad. Because we're now blocked. I'm curious though. Before I redo this. So if we go here, we go back in. What happens if we run out of money? Nothing. Okay, so if we don't have any money, it's fine. Let's open one of these. We're gonna have to call that one a day. That was a bad house. Bad house. Okay, well, let's just run it back. And let's do another one. So this is day 7. Day 7. Day 7. Let's go down here. Spare room. Just gets us through. And the storeroom is a good start. hallway. Parlor. Get key. Gems are in a box with a statement. Blank. The white box does not have a statement. Correct. The white box. So you tell the truth. You could be lying. The gems are in a box with a statement. So if you're lying, yeah, that was the only lie that made sense. So we've got a few options here, which is quite nice. I do like the coke check. So I can get my shovel back. Closet gives me 2 items. Den gives me a gem. It's a good amount of gems there. 1 key for every bedroom in your house. Pantry or the nook? I need keys more. Pantry, commissary, kitchen. Grab the pantry. The garage. I think I keep going with the bedroom here. Just because it keeps my options going. Courtyard. Courtyard. Coins in the courtyard. Key in the courtyard. Okay, courtyard. North. Key card. So we're gonna have to retrace quite a few ways. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Oh, but you give me so many options. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered Thursday a picture book, Swinbird, being chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honour. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. Is no stranger to the public eye, and even before literary success, the niece, closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations one might make with the Sinclair family. Swinbird author never considered her herself. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. In previous interviews, her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the colour red. A statement that has been held with much scepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White, with 24 names, appeared on a leaked dossier naming them person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth officially to take responsibility, it's widely believed that authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of the Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours in a statement Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, although the charges were later dropped. Marigold split with a long-time publishing partner, Ruffington Press, personal reasons. After Caleb Manning, who Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant, Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Seen at the corner of suspicious bag, waved down local man as third major last year. Anticipated charged by the Crown, Marigold was the last person. Trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last. Grand treason. No trace is discovered of Sinker heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marigold, was last seen by a close friend 5:45 Friday, getting into character after a late luncheon date at 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point with seeking information. That was 1987. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fenares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside those circles. Museum grounds stretching for clues. Authorities alerted in the middle of the night by reports that several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall, brandishing firearms. Broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security systems. By the time the militia had arrived on the scene, the burglars simply vanished. Although an official registry of lost jewels, among the treasured artifacts, ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewels, material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. Okay, interesting. So our mother, I think, disappeared? This way? Oh, you're an archived floor plan. Experimental house features. Let's go with the corridor. Ah, there it is. Do I take the commissary here? Yeah, I take the commissary. I've got a ton of cash. With mine, without cart. Mine cart. Mine it. Coal without car. Coal car. Definitely take the magnifying glass. And we can afford a sledgehammer. Can't afford the running shoes. Okay, so back to the archives. It's got to be this one. Passageway. Okay, no, that gave me options. The chapel? Let's go with the chapel. Again, I still have an option. Patio? Yep, that's the shovely thing. We can dig in the patio. A nail. I risk the observatory. Nice. The slice gets me 3 steps. It's gonna have to be the drawing room. And the breaker box. Oh, I haven't been able to set the... I don't know what they're for. Turn them all on. If this doesn't reset the courtyard, then we are stuck. Keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. Yeah, I don't have security, so if I power it back on, it's gonna be locked. So we are stuck again. So we're gonna go down to code check. $22, $21, $22. Head down here. And we are going to check in our detector shovel. And I'm curious, since I've got the magnifying glass, let's go to the archives. Oh no, it was the dark room that I definitely wanted. Yeah, it's the dark room that had the extra image. But that's as far as we can make it. Can't make it any further. There's nowhere we can go. So we have to call it a day. We are a rustic villa. 21 rooms, rank 4 reached, 55 steps, no items, and 2 new rooms. So that'll do it for episode 5, day 6 and 7. Thank you for watching, YouTube, and I'll catch you in the next one.